Now, guess who we have up to play for Team Bandits? It's going to be none other than MenaRD piloting that birdie yet again.
All right, well, I guess we're going to see it one more time. If I'm not mistaken, we don't have a ban on birdie, right? So we could get birdie. But what if Mena, who now has quite a satchel of characters, he can just pull a new character out of there, I feel like. Maybe we see the Sakura. Maybe we see a different character this time around.
Abigail, Karin, Sakura, Birdie. Those are the main 4 I've seen in tournament. And those are the 4 I've seen him actually succeed with. And it might just be the Sakura. However, Phenom also with a bag of tricks, rocking the Karin. And imagine this, right? Using a character like Karin online in that atmosphere. You know how much Karin relies on hit confirms? Now it's in a different, it's like the weights are off when it comes to Phenom. He gets to play maximum potential Karin in this environment. It's going to be so dangerous to see because we've seen the kind of work he's put in as the content creator that he is now and professional player. He's been putting in a lot of work with this Karin, but MenaRD also very familiar with this character and this player as well. So we'll see what happens. It's going to be the 2 anchors going at it. MenaRD from Team Bandits versus Phenom, Team Nordovan. Already off to a pretty even start with 80 seconds on the clock.
Well, and also the thing is that, like, Sakura has some really good ground control, right, with her normals. But if Karin gets started, and we know Phenom is versed in this, we know Phenom has already dealt with multiple characters, dealt with the Sakuras, and actually switched to this character to be better in a tournament setting. Even has a guile on top of it, the whiff punishment. This is the ground control that I was talking about. This V-trigger activation can put a lot of damage on the table. Wow, and it still did it anyway? Back throw. Wow, what a situation, what a switch. Needs to be careful. EX Fireball on the chase, a little trigger still left. Are you going to spend it to get in? Yep.
Yeah, to kind of check to see if there's going to be any normals that you can clip on the way over with the Guden Ken. When you talk about ground control, Karin is definitely in that space when it comes to ground control. Oh boy, you talk about characters on equal footing. I feel like this is that matchup. Karin can control a little bit more when it comes to her medium buttons, I would say. But Sakura's walk speed is really also pretty big threat. I gotta see whose walk speed is faster, actually. I can't remember.
Bro, but on the same note, Karin does have buttons she can put in that range. That stand light kick coming from Sakura is a thing too. It's just as well as that crouching medium kick. You have to look for those
exactly
things.
It.
And she has a legit fireball. It's a guess. Oh, clears the jump. Oh, wait a minute. Clears the anti-air, spins a little meter to make it safer.
Look at it right now.
Stand light kick.
Control coming from MenaRD, the difference in class, the divide in our class, I should say.
Jump in, just block, no anti-air. There's the activation. This is what we saw bring Mena back from the brink of that last round. And the life lead is definitely in his favor. But wow, the EX dash to get through, the Tenko to get the punish, and now the life lead only a fingernail slightly in favor of Karin.
It's going to be so difficult to contest, right? It could blow up, or even chip could be a factor. Right, if it goes down to it, MenaRD could possibly... Oh, that's huge! Even bigger! He had a second least in life with that low medium kick. And I'm telling you, man, I actually looked it up. Sakura's walk speed, forward and back, is slightly faster than Karin. So where Karin can dominate in the ground with her normals, Sakura could kind of do the same with her movement.
Forward throw. A crouching medium kick. Just fishing right now. Low forward.
Switch?
Tenko, yep, there's the side scoop. Oh my gosh.
It's so far.
That low forward confirm is really coming in handy.
Yeah,
Tatsu to get out, ready with the crouching medium punch, and look at Phenom. This is the Phenom that has trained with Karin, especially after playing Punk for years in Street Fighter V at this point. So you know there's some expertise there.
Trigger on the board.
CA on the table.
So yeah, that was going to be the route for MenaRD. That's actually mad far, and it's so hard to even contest that. Oh. You saw the sweep. There was a startup of a sweep there from Phenom. You know the trigger is going to be coming out, and there it is. Back throw is going to be dangerous. No whiff.
Looking for a dash.
But he punishes the fireball. You were talking about that fireball game. When it comes to Karin, if she has that meter, it makes it so much harder to make that decision. Do you want to throw a fireball against someone like Phenom or anybody navigating Karin?
You need to pay attention. That's the thing. You need to pay attention. Spacing is super important when you have a fireball versus a character like Karin. So if she has meter, that means you essentially can't do it anymore.
Nope. No, you cannot. Whoever heard that before. In terms of like Karin, if you get like a standing light kick, you don't really get much unless you're up close. You can get 2 light confirms into the just frame Tenko, but on counter hit, then you'll be able to get some of the nicer stuff off of the mediums. I just think Sakura's light normal game is a little bit more consistent than Karin's from the further ranges Sakura wants to play at. See, that's why MenaRD's been throwing that a little bit more often than not.
When there's no meter there, you can harass at this range. You can, like, you know what? Like, I'm going to make you fight because you can get right outside that range where Karin can confirm and make her fight. Contest a little bit more. Big jump in here.
And you knew MenaRD was able to test that water. Like, he put himself in the corner just to see how you would react to the first jump and did so again to see a longer normal. But that's just fine for Phenom. Man, what a call out. You had to see it coming. That's one of the main activation routes. It's so good. It travels so far, does chip, and leaves you plus.
Okay, the conversion. MenaRD looking a lot better. Round 1, game number 2.
I like this a lot from MenaRD.
This is a deciding battle right here, because this is going to see who's going to have the advantage going into this last. This is the last battle to see who's going to have this advantage going into these extra innings, I should say. No team sweep as a victory on both sides.
Check too. Phenom thought he was going to get away with it after that low forward, but gets an activation. Not too big. Oh, but opens up with a low medium kick. EX uppercut. Get off of me, MenaRD.
Activate.
Oh, you're actually dead. You're actually dead. No, he didn't have the meter. Oh, but he still stopped him on the way up.
I wonder what that was. Crouching heavy punch caught something from Phenom, but you know what that means? That's a game apiece. This match is going to be important. That means if Phenom loses, it's only Luffy left to defend.
That's true.
If Mena loses, it's only Kaba left to defend. Yeah. This is important. You can see Mena racking his brain right now, trying to keep that momentum. And
my man Kaba is just making MenaRD laugh the whole time. I guess that's how you get him relaxed, right? You don't say tranquilo, you sing his favorite song.
I'm going to tell you right now, I remember Capcom Cup. We were in Vegas many, many years ago because of current situations. And I remember Kaba behind Mena during a match screaming, "Bruha, Bruha," like talking about, I forgot what character it was. He was calling her a witch, but look at this damage though. Gets the sweep out of the corner. And I don't know why Phenom is okay keeping that corner, but gets a big opening right here. Trigger, about halfway gone, you see, wow.
Big punish. Oh, and it's still fine. That's more than enough. Now at match point, that was a little bit of a scramble, but MenaRD came out on top regardless. There was a punish on the board. Man, what is he saying? There was a punish on the board with the Gurenken slide ender, but still managed to get the most of it. Oh, no yeah, we talked about that fireball, right? Don't you dare do it in front of Miss Kanzuki with bar.
Okay. Series in with that crouching medium kick.
Big low forward again, so far and so powerful. Forward throw. And you still press the button on the way out. Fierce is still within range. Throw is gonna kill, and he knew it too. Here comes MenaRD. We're gonna see the activation route now.
The reversal. Okay, I'm not mad at that. Can close out, not close enough. Oh my God, that was kind of scary.
I was terrified.
Oh, geez.
First I was afraid, but he wasn't petrified. All right, so here we go. Another round.
I didn't know you was going to pull the trigger. I didn't know you were going to go all the way in on that one. All right, here we go.
Low forward into the Orochi afterwards from the Tenko. Forward throw. Now it's all Phenom in control. This is going to kind of scary, right? This is the final round, by the way. It's gone so fast.
There's meter. We got to be careful with the fireballs, even though you have that trigger active.
Ooh. That is so brave.
Sweeps.
It's easier to punish nowadays, even max distance. So.
Oh, wow. Gets the hit conversion. It's going to be the end of trigger, though. The reversal.
You thought you could sneak that in? Are we going to get a side switch? No, he's building up that V gauge a little bit, and a little bit of damage from that V skill. I like that.
Jumps back just to get out of danger, but we've seen Phenom chase, and we've seen Oh, no.
Not like this.
Oh, no. That drop is really just hurt. Really just hurt Bandits.
Sheesh.
Really just hurt Team Bandits right there. Phenom takes it 2-1, and man, that was super scrambly.